you said you started without very much. Have you ever said before, like how much you started with, or like what your early cost basis was? Was it like sub $1,000 or something like that? And then you...
Yeah, I put like a few £100 into crypto ever, basically. Like between 200 and 300, I think. So like in dollars, that's probably like $1,000 because of British pounds.
Really
No, it's like $500 or something, I think, in total. And then like never really put anything else extra in. I actually did put money in for the first time ever in 2020 because I was making an investment somewhere and they only accepted a bank wire. What? And like that project basically went to zero, I think. I should have known. They weren't crypto native. But
so for the most part, when you took money out, that money was out, versus in 2020 that was the only time where you really put something back in that was previously taken out.
Yeah, pretty much. And like I got very lucky very early. Like I bought at really good times, and very, very early on, I made some like very good altcoin trades that like set me into a position where I was like, holy shit, I'm good at this. I wasn't good at it. Like anyone that thinks they're good at it when they've just started is wrong. like you join in a bull market and you manage to successfully trade altcoins. Like it doesn't mean you're good at it. It just means there was a bubble. But I watched I watched a video by a guy called Bill Still, who was he was like an economist, and at the time I was like getting into all these like doomer economists who were telling me the world was going to end because I liked that idea, felt like it was deserved. And like one day this Bill Still dude is shilling a coin called Quark coin, and I'm like knowledge wise new to crypto. So I've been in for a year and a half, but I didn't think about it for a year. So I'm kind of in my first few months in crypto, like sort of from a learning perspective. And this Bill Still guy goes, Bitcoin only uses one hashing algorithm, SHA-256. Quark coin uses 7. And I'm like, that's 7 times better then. Well, if it uses 7, I need to buy it right now. So I bought it, found out how to bought it on Cryptsy, made a Cryptsy account, bought Quark coin. And then Quark coin, this video gets passed around. I think I watched it on the first day. This video goes viral for back then, which means it's got 2,000 views or something. And then during the week that I bought Quark coin, I think my account got locked or something. My Cryptsy account got locked or something. Or there was a bug in Cryptsy. I can't remember, but I couldn't sell. And I was like stuck holding this position. And I did the typical thing in crypto where you're stuck holding something is like, okay, what does it do? Like, is 7 hashing algorithms good? And it turns out that doesn't mean anything. That's completely fucking pointless. It's just like a gimmick. So I was like, well, shit, I need to sell it then. And the point I figured out, I need to sell this, just happened to be the top. Like I didn't make a good trade. I got like super lucky and like 10x'd my Bitcoin or something. After that, I did a couple of others. And there was a guy that joined Twitter called Jeebus911, Jeremy. And he DM'd me like, this coin is literally going to go 100x next week and he had this like weird thesis that sounded just like totally insane. And I was like, this guy is so nuts that I like believe it. Let's do it. I put like something in and it went like 72x in the next week. He was just right. And I was like bought the absolute bottom and I was like, well, he said it's going 100x. It's like 72 now. I'm just selling. And it was so illiquid. I think I like created the top or something. I don't remember. No, I think it went up. I think it actually went to 125x if I remember correctly. So I sold way too early, but I didn't care.
Still got out.
Yeah, Jiva still sold basically the top. And then because of those like 2 trades, I was like, it was like I put in way more than I'd actually put into crypto virtually straight away. Then obviously bear market happened. So like I bought virtually the bottom of Bitcoin, increased my Bitcoin by quite a lot by trading altcoins. And then my Bitcoin lost like the majority of its value. And I spent my time like just figuring out between like every now and again, like what trade to make, if there was anything interesting. Normally there wasn't, and started a multi-year process of making every possible mistake that you can make in crypto, but making sure that I only made them small enough so that it never really wiped me out. So like tried margin trading without knowing what I was doing when Bitfinex released it, was not good at it at first. But I tried it with like, 2% of my account to see like how I would have done if I'd used the whole thing. Mm-hmm. Like lost some coins on Bitcoin Builder, which was a GOX exchange, an in and out of GOX exchange. While GOX was going down, you could basically you could speculate on whether GOX was liquid or not. But they had like a bug where loads of the Bitcoin just went missing. So like even if you successfully speculated, like they had this weird negative bug where bounces were just swapping with each other's bounces or something. And so that was like kind of like getting the equivalent of rugged today, I guess. Had stuff on exchanges that died, like blah, 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 blah.
UpOnly.